Hi guys, it's Angie Bell with My Fairy Treasures. Okay, you guys, I'm coming at you guys today with some really awesome eBay sales over the weekend. It was a long weekend and the sales were really good. People were shopping. So I just wanted to share some of those with you. The first thing I have here is a 76ers Dr. J t-shirt. So how I titled this was Dr. Julius Erving 76ers t-shirt, men's size extra large. Mitchell and Ness, and then of course I put the box number 027 in parentheses, and FR/FR means for free. I got this out of my husband's closet, and so I didn't pay anything for it, so that was great. And I sold it for $8.86. Now, you know, I like to sell stuff at least $10 and up, but when I'm getting things for free and I'm just clearing out my husband's closet, I'll take $8, you know. Plus I still charge shipping of $3.60, so all I have in it is the 13% PayPal fees. So it's a nice little profit off of that for something that was in my husband's closet. Something else. You saw how wrinkled this is? I like to throw things like this in my dryer before I pack them. I throw them in with probably two washcloths and a bounce. It freshens it up and it takes the wrinkles out so the person gets it and it's nice. And it's a quick way to steam. I do things that way. I do things like that way more than I use my steamer. I usually only use my steamer now on things that have to be dry cleaned. Because if you throw them in the dryer, that'll probably melt the item. So, that's what I do. Okay, next, we have some Nike Dry Fit shorts. And you guys, I'm in my pajamas like normal in the morning, getting my orders ready, so I'm trying not to be in this video. Okay, so there's the shorts. Okay. I titled this Nike Dry Fit Basketball Shorts, men's size large, dark gray. In parentheses, box 027, and then FR for free. These are awesome. Some more items I found in my husband's closet. I did settle. I was asking $15. Even on that last item, I think I was asking $14.95, but I settled for the, what was it, $9.95. Anyway, on these, I was asking $15.95. I did settle on $12. Plus shipping, $3.46. So that's a nice little profit on that. So you guys, make sure you check your closets. Even if you're a seasoned eBay seller, you have to think you're always collecting stuff. So, you know, periodically check your own closets, your house for things to sell. This is another thing I want to say. I'm going to do a video on this. But diversification. I think, you know, people want to... I'll get ready to put this another item up here. People want to, oh my God, I just kind of went blank. People want to specialize, and I understand that. But this is what's happened to me. I am so glad that I've diversified. And the way I've diversified this business is I have a hard goods store, which is mostly action figures. But when I'm at thrift stores and I find hard goods that I know could sell for well or garage sales, I pick them up, I put them in my hard goods store. So the fact that I have hard goods, some weekends I've noticed is that I will sell a lot. This is my next item I'm going to talk about in a second. Some weekends I sell a lot of clothes. Some weekends I sell a lot of action figures. I'll have a weekend where I sell no clothes and only action figures. I'll have weekends where I sell only clothes and no hard goods or action figures. So being diversified means that, because what if there was a weekend where the clothes weren't selling and that's all I had was clothes? So that's where being diversified really helps. The other thing is I wasn't buying too much men's clothing, but because I've gone through my husband's closet and found all these clothes to sell, I have, you know, quite a bit of men's clothing. It's taught me even diversify in going outside of just women's clothing. Because this weekend, I sold all men's clothing. I only sold one of my women's clothing this weekend. So, diversify. And I'm not saying spread yourself too thin, but diversify a little bit. Because what you're selling that week or that weekend may not be selling that week. But if you diversify, it's just like a good stock portfolio. You don't just want to buy all bank stocks. You might want to buy some bank, some healthcare, some, you know, some Amazon, some Google. You see what I'm saying? The other thing I want to show you is I have been selling a lot of this kind of stuff. This type of like china. And I get it dirt cheap at thrift stores. They don't know what the hell they have in there. Also, when I go to the outlets, I get the stuff for 30 cents a lot of times. And what happens is people are always looking for these things to complete their set, like they break a piece. So I don't normally sell, I don't like to sell big sets because to ship big sets is a big undertaking. But people like to buy these type of things to complete their set because they broke in a piece. Like this one, I picked up for 68 cents. I could probably ask, some are usually between $7 and $10 for most of these type of pieces. I don't have the prices on them. But I don't pick them up for very much. I don't pick them up for more than $1 a piece, usually. Unless I can sell them for a lot more. But I wanted to show you that. That's another thing I've gotten into. There's a lady, and I'm not remembering her name, Thrifting 101. And love her. Hey, girl. And I will put a link to her below. If I forget, it's Thrifting 101. She will teach you a lot. She is a wealth of information about fine bone china, milk glass, all types of stuff like that. So I've been selling that stuff. It doesn't, because I don't have a ton of it, so I don't sell it every day. But I'll sell it I'll sell 3 or 4 pieces a month. So really important to diversify. Okay, let me tell you what this shirt is. This is just a Nike T-shirt from my husband's closet. I said Nike Las Vegas T-shirt, men's size 2XL, black, short sleeve. In parentheses, I put 027, that's the box it's in, /FR, which means free. So I charged $9.66 plus shipping of $3.22. I was asking $15.95, so I took the $9.66 on this. And like I said, when you're getting stuff for free, or you're getting stuff for a quarter or 50 cents, you can afford to go a little bit less on some of your stuff. So, yeah, would I rather have sold it at $15.95? Heck yeah, I would have. But you know what? I didn't pay anything for this. It was sitting in my husband's closet. So you know what? I'll take 10 bucks. Okay. This was an item I got for a quarter. When I did that garage sale down the street from my house, I did lots of videos on that because I bought tons of stuff. And so I bought this dress for a quarter. There we go. You know what? Let me just, you're not seeing that dress very well. There we go. There we go. And like I said, if you see anything that's too wrinkled, because everything's in boxes, I will throw it in the dryer for a little bit with a wet washcloth and a bounce. So this dress is new with tags. It's a wrap. So I said, this is how I titled it. New with tags, wrap dress, women's size 2-4, which I'm so excited this sold because a women's size 2-4, it's not easy to sell this. I already sold the other one that was, I think, a 12, but it took me a while to sell this. I've had it probably for 4 months. Lands in knee length, 3/4 sleeve. In parentheses, I have 023, which was the box, /25 cents, /0.25, which is what I paid for the item. Somebody bought this, you guys, for $17.76. That's what I was I asking 17? Let me see what I was asking. Oh, I was asking $19.99, but they gave me an offer of $17.76. I took it. Actually, you know what? I don't even think they just bought it straight out. The reason it was $17.76 because it was on sale. So that's where that came in at. Shipping was $3.60, so I made good money off of this, you guys, and I bought it for a quarter. Land's End is a brand that Sears sells. So look out for that because a lot of Sears stores are closing. And some of their stuff with tags is ending up at garage sales, or at least the one down the street. I'm not sure how that happened. So anyway, and it's a decent brand. I mean, it has a following. So remember, Land's End. Okay. And obviously, you guys can see anything that's sports related for guys, like Nike, all the stuff I've been showing you, sells. So if you see that at thrift stores or garage sales, pick that stuff up. It's really not that easy to find that kind of stuff. Okay, this is a jersey. Really nice Cleveland Cavalier jersey. I was asking $39.95. I took a best offer of $34.99 plus shipping of $3.60. So this is a great deal. Let me make sure you guys are seeing that. Yeah. So I said it's a, this is how I titled it. LeBron James, Cleveland Cavaliers, jersey, men's size, extra large. NBA Nike box number 026. Like I said, I took a best offer of $34.99 and shipping of $3.60. So that is a great deal. And I got this out of my husband's closet, so this was free. Can you imagine? There was, you know, what did I say? $34, $34.99, $35 basically, sitting in our closet. Insane. Okay. I want to talk about a couple of things. I got a few more things here. Action figures. I'll set this up here. Make sure I'm in frame. Yeah. Let me bring it closer a little bit more. And we'll come up with that a little bit. There we go. Let me bring that over. Oh, that looks weird. Okay. I do want to talk about, before I talk about this action figure, I do want to talk about a few things that sold that I'm still waiting for payments. I have 3 things. So, is it 3? Well, 2 right now. I have a couple more. They're somewhere. Hopefully I have the paperwork somewhere. Just a second, guys. Okay, anyway, I have a USFL logo football, a USFL logo US football 1983-1985 t-shirt. It sold for $10 plus shipping. That was out of my husband's closet. And then we have a, it's a Sesame Street Cookie Monster t-shirt. They're for men. We got it at Walmart for probably $10. And I was able to sell it for $9 plus shipping. So that was awesome. So those are 2 more items. But I haven't gotten paid for those yet. But I'm waiting for payment on those. Okay, this right here is, what is this? This is a UFC action figure. It is UFC 98 Matt Hughes Series 4 action figure. I sold it for $14.95 plus $8.95 shipping. We didn't make a whole lot on this. His figure did not go up in value that much. We probably spent $10 on it, so I made 5. But you know what? I made $5 and got it out of our garage. So, but most of the time on these action figures, we make really good money. They really go up in value. Okay, here's another one that didn't go up a lot in value. If you see a blue piece of tape, that's how I label my pricing on there and stuff, and then I remove it. And you know what's nice about that tape is it doesn't leave any residue. It comes right off. Anyway, this is a Clay Guida UFC action figure. Again, well, you know, this action figure was worth $20. We probably spent 10 on it. I did take a, oh no, I didn't take a best offer. It was on sale. So I sold it for $17.80. So we almost doubled our money on this one. $8.99 I charged for shipping. And again, this wasn't one that went up in value too much. So happy to sell it and, you know, make a little money on it and move it out of inventory. Okay, here's a couple more things that have sold, or another one thing that has sold. Yeah. That, we'll set the next one up. Okay, we'll set the next one up. But I have one more to tell you that sold. So I'm not talking about this yet. I'm going to tell you one more thing that sold that I'm still waiting for the payment. It's a WWF Superstars Owen Hart Series 2 049. And you know what? I didn't put the price of what it sold for. So anyway, I can't even tell you about that. But there's another action figure that sold that I'm waiting for payment on. Okay. This is a WWE Classic Superstars Taz action figure, box 063. We were able to sell this one for $15.09 plus $8.95 shipping. And again, didn't make a ton off of this one, but you know, I think we probably profited $6 off of this. But you know, and this is stuff, my husband's been collecting these action figures for a long time. So this is just money that's sitting in our garage. So really, it's almost like pure profit. But he did buy them to make money off of them eventually. So, but anyway. You guys have seen some action figures where we've made, oh my God, insane money. Like bought it for 10 and sold it for 60 or 70 or 80 or 50 so many times. Okay, but what I like about the action figures that have been selling right here, these last 3, these are all ones that just aren't very popular and they've sold. So, and that's gotten them out of our inventory. We've gotten our money back and then made a little bit more money on it. So, okay, this is WWE Classic Superstars Giant Machine, figure 040. And sold this for $20 plus shipping, so we doubled our money on it, so that's a good deal. Okay. And just want to see what else, if we have anything else. Okay, and I think that is it. You guys, I have a video coming up. It's going to talk about being more diverse, so about diversification and why you should. I touched on a little bit of it today. And I'm going to touch on a few other subjects too. So that video, look for that video. That'll be coming up in the next few days. So anyway, the sales were awesome. I have to get all this stuff packed up. And I think that's it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to do so. If you could share my channel, that would be great. You guys click the little bell. I guess that's what you need to hit. And then you'll get a little notification when any of my videos come out. If you have any comments or questions, leave them below. I'm really active on... Where am I active on? Instagram and Facebook, and really on Instagram. So the links will be below for that. And I think that's it. All right, you guys. I'll talk to you guys next video. Bye.